Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. I really appreciate you one and all. All right, I'm going to be doing a general reading, but it's not going to resonate with everyone. Please use your discernment. Take what does and leave the rest. All right, I did a reading last night, but I did not make my point very clear because sometimes these readings are so heavy, and when I have to explain everything that I see or hear or feel, it makes me become very emotional. So I really did not want to be broken down again on camera as I do oftentimes. So I really did not finish what I saw. But I do apologize. I stand corrected. I do apologize for that. I will do a different reading. I can't say what's going to come through the readings that I do each day, but I come to these readings every day with a pure intention. I do not want to trigger anyone. I love people. And the last thing I want to see is someone shedding tears or being broken down. So, me giving these readings, I have to be mindful of people's energy, how I bring across the message. I don't want it to be heavy and create a lot of burden for people. So, if I could save the world, trust me, I definitely would. I wouldn't want anyone to be hurt or even be confused, but I also have to follow the guideline of YouTube and the discretion of my viewers. Some persons are more sensitive than others, so I have to be mindful of that. But I do apologize for last night's reading. All right, I'm gonna do a reading now, but Holy Spirit, please guide us, lead us into the truth, give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to decipher these messages. What would you like us to see? What would you like us to know? Okay, thank you. Okay, someone could want to communicate with you, collective, but they're seeing you as being really guarded. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this could be your sign. You are guarded because you no longer wanting to put up with certain situation or people because you are working on your life's purpose. You are in your north node. You were vulnerable at one point to someone, and it seemed as if something happened between you and this person because someone wants to send you a message and they're afraid to come forward because they see you as being guarded. Anything else? Yep, as I said, you could be in your north node. You have a spiritual gift, and you could be celebrating at this point. No longer want to be in energies or people's company who does not elevate you or let you or see you for your worth. Yes, you have a spiritual gift, and you're coming up as being very abundant. Abundance could speak of physically, spiritually, or otherwise, you know, but you have a lot in the spiritual realm. You have a lot. You could even be a healer. I have spirit guides. So you are guided, collective. You are so guided by your spirits team. I have gift and spirit guides. So you're guided to do whatever this was that you have to be guarded from someone who maybe wants to get over on you. But at this point, you no longer want to be with this person or in their energy. So you're now celebrating It's time to celebrate because you have passed the worst. The worst is now behind you and you're being guided. Seem as if your hands were held by your spiritual team to move on from a situation that no longer serves you. At one point, you could be really stressed out, yeah, and feeling bound and feeling as if you're locked in a toxic situation. This was a pattern that you had to break. And breaking this pattern led you to a part or a path where you now see your self worth. You know what's expected of people towards you and vice versa. You no longer, it doesn't feel as if you're no longer in a clouded bubble where you just walking without sight. Feels as if your eyes are wide open and you're able to decipher things that is not good for you. I have fulfillment. So you know things that is your wish fulfillment. Maybe at one point you weren't able to see what's good for you, but you were, how do I say it? The gift that you're given is a gift possibly of sight. This gift allows you to see people for exactly who they are. It allows you to see people, not just their physical, but you're able to see through them like an x-ray. Wow. Yes, so you have a renewed spark about you. It feels as if you have left the old person behind, the old you, the person that everyone is seeing now, the guarded person. You're not guarded because you're vindictive or wanting to hurt anyone, but you're guarded because you have to preserve your energy. Not everyone around you deserve your energy because some person's gonna drain you, some will teach you, some will do the worst, but not everyone is entitled to be in your energy. Even though you love everyone, the same remains that not everyone can go with you because where God is taking you, as much as you want to take your family, your friends, or other people, along with you, you can only do yourself for right now. When you're stronger or even strong enough, you will be able to assist others. I have completion. So you have completed a cycle of your life that was maybe really dark. But this darkness, you learn and you were able to find the light out of this darkness. So you become the light that illuminate this darkness that you were surrounded by, bound by toxic people or situation, but you've let go. You've broken that chain, you've broken that pattern. You could be in a negative mindset. Negative could be like the way you see religion or the way you see life back then and now, since you're brand new, you're seeing it from a different lens. You're no longer feeling bound and trapped by circumstances that used to control you. Hmm. Anything else? Sure. Yeah, you're coming out as a divine feminine, very intuitive. So, as I said, your gift could be a gift of sight. You're able to see things clearer now. You're very intuitive and you're using your intuition. If you're not using your intuition, it's going to be time that you start using it because you're going to be guided how to. I have vanity and I have pride. Ego. Okay, let me see what is this vanity and pride card. All right, so stability. So now you're now working on self. You could be in your ego at one point, and with this ego, sometimes ego have you blinded to the truth because where you were supposed to see things exactly for what they are, yourself, your ego, your pride allow have you blindfolded, have you wearing a mask so you weren't able to see who or what people were. Now you've been stable, you're in harmony with yourself. It feels as if you are now balanced. The fact that you have taken off the old person that you were and put on the new armor. It's like putting on the breastplate of righteousness. You are now different. People will look at you. You might physically look the same, but your spiritual growth is where your growth is. Your intuition, your discernment, being able to communicate more, being able to be more empathetic and all of that. This is a gift that you could have it before, but it's now heightened. You have an heightened gift. Anything else? As I said, you're no longer bounded by old pattern, old situation or people that used to have you trapped in your head or having sleepless nights. Those days are gone and they're gone for good. You're no longer triggered by little things, things that you can't control. You don't allow them to trigger you anymore. You're not, um, even if you were in a commitment, I have until death tear us apart. You maybe could be moving away from something that you vowed at one point to be a part of as long as you live. But when you let go that old pattern, those old way of seeing things, you realize those are just society, how do I say it? Society law. Because if things or people or situation no longer serves your highest good, why are you holding on to it? You're actually hurting yourself, holding on to something that's no longer useful for you. It's actually stifling your growth. Yes, you are planting seeds. You are planting new manifestations, new ideas. You feel as if you, as I said, you're the divine feminine, and you're coming up as brand new person. It's like a seed. You plant a seed and it's gonna sprout into a new plant. It's like you now, you're rising out of the misery, the pain, whatever was not aligned with you spiritually, you are now moving away from it. This seed is planted, and it was planted because your spirit guide gave you this seed as a gift. So you at this point should be working to grow this seed, watering it, nurturing the idea, nurturing whatever this is. Could be a new job, it could be going back to school, it could be working on spirituality. But this seed that was handed to you, this seed that was handed to you, it is supposed to spring. It is supposed to come into fruition. It's God's gift to you. And as I always say, a tree beareth fruits. The fruits cannot be eaten by the tree. The fruits are made for persons around like us to partake of it. So this gift that you get collective is not to be serving you only. It is to be used to serve humanity. It is a gift given to you from God to serve the world. So don't just sit on the gift that God gives you. Help others with it. Yes, that's justice. You are balanced and you're working on you. You're working on growth and also transformation. You're working on yourself. You're working on making yourself the better version of yourself, comparing yesterday and today. We are not supposed to compare ourselves with others. Compare yourself with the person that you were and the person you are now. How can I make myself a better person? How can I be more aligned with myself? How can I know myself more? How can I know the creator? You could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Anything else? Yeah, so there's a decision that you might have to make. Hmm. There's a decision that you have to make. I'm not sure why this is coming at the end of the reading. I really wanted to finish it, but someone is feeling guilty for sabotaging something. Yeah, it could be the same person I mentioned earlier in the reading who wants to send a message, but they see you guarded. They see you moving on in your north node, in your life purpose, and very goal oriented somehow. You've broken from a bond or something that have you bound, a old pattern that have you bound for a while. This could be a person also, but now you've broken loose and you're given a gift. Now they see you with this gift, and gift was handed to you from your spirit guides, as I said before. But someone who wants to send a communication to you, they're feeling guilty. Someone is feeling as if you have completed something and you now made a decision. You have come to a final decision regarding them, and this is justice. Anything else for this person? This guilty person? Yeah, this guilty person is coming out as your twin flames. Hmm. Anything more about this guilty person for the collective, please? Anything more about this twin flames? Oh Lord. Yeah, they're coming out. This twin flame person who wants to send a message. You seem as if I have unity and it's in the reverse. They're coming out as a stalemate. No. Your spirit guides, your ancestors alchemize the entire situation and place you on a different journey. You have a different journey now to embark on because something was not balanced. Something went in the opposite direction because someone could have avoided you. I have avoidance. Someone could have avoided you, but now they want to talk. Final card, please. They want to talk, but I have clarity. You've known the truth. You've seen the truth about this person and what they possibly could be. Why they avoided you. Now they're seeing you or you seeing them as a stalemate. You're no longer aligned with them. So guilt is coming up again. Someone is guilty, your twin flame, but they know you're growing and you're plan. They know who you are now. They might not have known before, but they know you're growing and that you're gonna be more elevated than when they left you, or they're actually seeing you that way at this point, seeing you more elevated. Yes, they're seeing the truth about you, or you're seeing the truth about them. Something and or someone can no longer hide what's happening. I have reflection and projection. So someone could be projecting their maybe pain or hurt towards you because they're no longer able to come towards you with this message. Someone could even want to travel towards you. Yeah. I don't know if you and this person discuss travel plans at some point, but they still have it in mind to travel towards you to send you a message. But they know you are guarded. And the final words, what's going to be the outcome? They want to give you an offer. Is this a good offer, Spirit? Is this a good offer? I have longing and separation. So someone want to give you an offer. They're longing for you and they're separated from you because they try to avoid you because they feel they avoided you because they feel as if you are guarded against them. They might not want to confront you because they might think you have some negative thoughts or negative words towards them to say towards them. Uh, yeah, I have divine detour, divine intervention. Your spirit guides are not joking. Your spirit guides took you out of a misery or a place where you weren't able to grow and place you somewhere where you are able to plant a seed. They took you out of a barren place and put you somewhere else where you are able to grow, to flourish, to have a renewed spark about you. You're no longer the same person that this person knew. They're looking at you as being guarded, but you are now seeing life from a wider perspective. So, collectives, any final words? Anything? Any final words for the collective? Anything that they need to work on? Yeah. You could be dealing with an water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this person is still in your shadow side. They want to work on something with you, but they are still not in their north node. They're still needing to work on themselves. So my recommendation, well, we are all big people. We do what we want, but my recommendation is keep moving forward. This person needs to work on self. When they work on self, if they're aligned with your energy, your spirit guides will definitely put you back together. But at this moment, you were divinely detoured from this person so you could plant your own seed and watch it grow and flourish so you could help others. So, collectives, thanks again for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Note. If the reading resonates or you just happen to like the reading, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. Have a good night. Goodbye.